what's up YouTube, my beloved husband, kind kindred, my fellow I-Stand fans and followers, and my Hellfire climbers and subscribers. This is Hellfire leader, Maggie Negan, the Walking That Fango 27. How's everyone doing today? So today's title video is RDJ returns to the MCU, but with a twist. But let's get to it. But before I start, guys, I want to notify anyone that's wearing headphones or seeing my video on live with max volume. I gotta remind all of you that's watching this video right away, if you guys hear a lot of noise or running around in the background, I do apologize in advance, because technically I do live in an apartment building, and sadly my neighbors have no respect for my decency for people below their floor. So I'm sorry to say this, but I cannot control them. There's no way in how, shape, or form that I gotta let this happen, but the more I try to tell them to be quiet, they still don't understand, so unfortunately I can't do nothing about it. So if you guys hear a lot of noises, I really do apologize, alright? But other than that, you guys, if you guys really enjoyed this video, press that like button. And you guys are new to my channel before my Hellfire Club, you gotta smash and punch subscribe button. What we do in the Hellfire Club, we mostly talk about unboxing videos, animation, manga, maybe friendly talk about, you know, drawing tips, relationship tips, or anything involving, you know, even movies, anime, manga, you name it. You know, my channel is a safe haven to talk to, and you can always, like, come to me for advice or anything in general, and I'm always here for you guys if you need a best friend to talk to, alright? And of course, it's about down in the description. If you guys also want to, like, talk to me, you can always message me or DM me via social media such as Twitter, known as X, or on Instagram, blog posts, Pinterest, my Discord, my Twitch. And of course, as well, please check out my beloved husband, Kind Kindred's YouTube channel, you guys. My husband's super talented. He's so unique and phenomenal when it comes to writing and drawing. So if you guys are in the publishing business, like, for example, like Scholastic or even HarperCollins or any kind of fantasy publishing business, my husband's the right man for the job. So please give him a shout out, give him a welcome, because my husband's the right man to do writing and, of course, phenomenal art. Alright, I love you, honey. So let's get back to the video. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers discuss about RDJ appearance and coming back to the MCU, and a lot of you probably have a lot of negativity about him returning back. And I want to tell you guys this, that I'm not in, like, shape or form of showing any negative energy, because that's not my thing. So I do feel sorry for the fact that RDJ has returned to the MCU, not just, you know, for money reasons, but mostly because I think the reason why he came back was because he wanted to portray a different character, and I do feel sad that he decided to portray a different role than his iconic character, Iron Man, aka Tony Stark. I mean, we all know that he did a phenomenal job as Tony. I mean, Stan Lee picked the perfect guy to play him, and the resemblance is so uncanny. Like, you can't pick any other actor besides RDJ. And I do congratulate him on his Oscar for Oppenheimer. If you guys didn't have a chance to see that movie, it's already available on Blu-ray and DVD. It's a true story about the bombing in Hiroshima, and I gotta say, like, Clint Murphy is iconic, playing the iconic person who played the who portrayed the atomic bomb, and he did look exactly like him. It's just too uncanny. Like, the resemblance for each actor and actress who played these characters are spot on, especially RDJ. So I congratulate him on that, and for him to come back to the MCU, like, he just came to San Diego Comic-Con, posted on Instagram saying that I coming back to the MCU universe, but as a different character. And we all knew for a fact that he's going to be coming back as a villain, as Doctor Doom, as we all know from the Marvel comics, especially the Fantastic Four comics. And from what I'm hearing as well, that from the Russo brothers, they said that he may make an appearance in the post-credits in the Fantastic Four movie, for what I heard, right, from these articles such as Wikipedia or Entertainment Weekly. One of these articles, and it shows it right here, right there, right? So we don't know much more about RDJ coming to the MCU. In fact, we just don't know if he is going to also portray as Tony, as like a digital hologram, or some kind of way that we know that Tony has some kind of appearance. You know, that'd be kind of weird, don't you think? I'm just saying, you know. But what I can say right now, and this is my opinion, folks, this is an opinion video, I just think that RDJ decided to come back because, from what he probably saw, is that the Marvel Studios company, right, is doing so poorly, and not everyone is seeing their movies. Not to mention the recent movie of Deadpool and Wolverine, but the latest movies that did so horrible in the box office, and the company wants the original actors who was in the Avengers to come back, but as different roles, from what I heard. And I could be wrong, but at the same time, it seems like a lot of questions are circling around social media on why RDJ decides to betray a villain instead of his iconic character as Iron Man. But you guys had to understand, and this is my personal take on it, because as a person who worked at a film studio, it is very complex when it comes to, like, if you have a contract and it involves certain things and it involves money especially. Because if you guys think about it, it's not that RDJ didn't want to return as Iron Man, because he already said that he already finished the story. It comes from beginning to middle to end. So in that case, I just think that maybe, just technically maybe, that's why he decides to do a different part, because he doesn't want to stick around the same character over and over again, repeatedly. And I can tell you guys are frustrated, you're pissed, you're angry, you're taking on him on YouTube, but it's not really necessary, guys, because this is how it is in the movie industry. When money's under the table or money's right in front of you, you take it no matter what. You know, you sign a deal with a contract, you have your manager, you have your agency, and you look at the fine print before you sign it, and you make sure that money is right there, and you get all your requests, you get a better trailer, you get better, access, insurance, the list goes on, right? We don't know much about what RDJ is planning ahead for the Marvel Universe. We just know for a fact that he is doing that one role, and we don't know for sure if he's ever going to return as Iron Man to make a cameo or an appearance or just like a sneak peek in one of these Marvel movies. But I just think, in my opinion, and I could agree with other YouTubers that say this, Marvel is desperate. Like, they know for a fact that Marvel has been going downhill so fast ever since the release of the Eternals, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and of course, the Marvels. That went downhill real quick. And you guys know it's a money thing for them, because they realize that us, the fans, are not liking it, we're not respecting it in their minds. I'm not trying to quote on Marvel here, or Disney, or Bob Iger, but in their minds, they feel like, oh crap, we just had to start all over again. We need to hire better directors. I mean, that is technically true, but why didn't you thought about that from the very beginning? Why wait this long? Because you wait till now to contact the Russo brothers. If you guys don't know who they are, they're iconic directors who did the Marvel franchise, maybe some of them. And you realize they're a team of writers and themselves as directors. You realize, you realize you need us now, when you realize you guys already fallen to the abyss, and you realize, you want us now, right? You want to start fresh again. Is that the whole point? Alright. Let's try to do it again, shall we? I mean, that's the whole point of it, you know what I mean, you guys? Because that's what I'm speculating, because Marvel is really going downhill. As you guys can see by the stocks, it's not easy, because hardly anyone buy their merchandise, like action figures, DVDs, or Blu-rays, anything relating to merchandise like shirts, even figures. Everything's gone downhill. And hardly anyone goes to their theme park because they're expecting more from Marvel, but no one ever goes to theme parks either. Because even though that they already have the Marvel Academy school thing, hardly anyone goes to Disney to see it. And technically it already locates in Los Angeles, where they have the main Marvel theme going on, because they didn't have it in Orlando yet. Well, they probably plan to, and maybe in the near future, maybe, but it's gonna take a while. Who knows, right? But I can tell that, getting back to RDJ, I just think he's just doing what's best for the fans. That's what I'm thinking, because he knows that they love him as Iron Man. Maybe he probably is thinking like maybe they will like him as Doctor Doom, maybe something different. I know you guys probably say the movie's gonna flop, it's gonna be a disaster. Like, how are we gonna like trust RDJ when it comes to this? Da da da. Well, give the man a break, alright? Give him a chance. Who knows? It can be a hit or miss. And if by certain, if RDJ does return, and if they try to make him where there's like a twist to it, where maybe Doctor Doom is disguised as Tony, that'll be a big twist. Because you guys understand that the Marvel Universe is huge, and you guys say this right, I'm gonna say this right now, that the multiverse is a big expansion. We already saw with Marvel and Wolverine how they just have those interesting Easter eggs, and you guys seen it. So it could be a possibility that RDJ can do like a multiple, playing two characters. So you never know for sure. Because you know how the Russo brothers always have to put something interesting to tweak the little franchise, to make a little sneak peek or maybe a little Easter egg that maybe Iron Man may come back. But I'm not sure for certain if is it possible, you know what I mean? But other than that, I want to hear what your thoughts in the comment section. Like my question for you guys, and you can comment on it as well. But I like to hear what you think of RDJ portraying as Doctor Doom. And other than that, like, do you think he'd be good at it or bad at it? So let me know in the comment section, alright? And to wrap this up, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, so much support, and I love you guys for being wonderful Hellfire Club members. You guys are awesome. We're finally reaching a lot of subscribers, and to tell you the truth, I never reached this high before, so thank you so much for the support. Alright? And of course, keep liking, share this with your friends and family, anyone that's a Marvel fan. And of course, if you guys really want to have your friends or your loved ones or anyone in general that would be part of it as well, let them know to subscribe to my channel right here. Alright? And of course, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms down in the description down below, and check out my beloved husband, Kindred. Alright? I love you, honey. So, this is your Hellfire leader, Maggie Negan, the Walking Dead Fango 27 signing off. See you guys in the next video. Love you, hun. Peace out, you guys. See you guys in the next video.